Welcome back to the art room, everyone. Today in art we're going to follow our schedule. So first of all we're going to have circle time. Then we'll create some art and then art will be finished. Okay, circle time. Now this is the repeat song, so everything I say you repeat after me. So let's have a try. You ready? Hello there, how are you? It's nice to be with you. Awesome. I hope everyone's well, and let's get into our art. Now, if you follow the link, you'll find the story of Little Crab and also a short video of the animation of Little Crab. So I'll leave that to families to help you open up my link for the story. So now we're going to create Little Crab in his home environment. And we're going to need some materials. So we're going to need a paper plate. Don't worry if yours isn't coloured, it can be a white crab or whatever crab colour paper plate that you have. I've just quickly painted mine red for Little Crab because that's how he appears in the story. We're going to need some scissors. Red and, if you can, black paper. But remember, Little Crab won't mind if he's different colours to mine. Okay? We'll need some glue. Any glue will do. And for Little Crab's environment, I've just got a shallow tray with sand from the sandbox. But if you don't have sand at home, that's okay. I'm sure you might have some soil. And Little Crab lives in the rock pool, so his world might be a little bit sooty and soily as well. So, if possible, sand, some tan bark, or rocks if you have them, leaves, and leaves of different colours are good because they can look a little bit like seaweed as well. And leaves sometimes fall into the ocean as well. So Little Crab's world might have a lot of these items in it already. And of course, any shells. If you have shells at home, fantastic. Because we're going to try and make Little Crab's environment today. And some twigs from the garden, or from your nature strip area, or your local park would be fantastic. Okay, let's get started. So, with your paper plate, we are simply going to fold the plate in half. And we're going to suggest that Little Crab is this way up. And I'll show you why. Because when Little Crab goes into his environment, he can rock. Now, can you see this? Little Crab is rocking. So it just adds a new dimension to our classroom experience. All right, so Little Crab will be made facing this way up so that he can rock, or she can rock. Next, Little Crab needs some legs. So let's create some legs for Little Crab. Okay, so we're going to need strips of paper. So your helper might help you to cut some strips. Okay? So Little Crab is going to have 4 legs. So we can cut these 2 in half. The easiest way to do a half is to fold the lengths of paper equally, and then simply snip the top, okay? And then we end up from 2 to 4 legs. And we are going to stick them on now to Little Crab's body, all right? Using the glue. We're also going to make some claws for Little Crab. And I'll show you how to do that soon. Can everyone see what I'm doing? I'm sticking legs on either the front, or you can do it underneath if you want little crab legs underneath. That's completely fine. Okay, so 2 on each side, and then we'll make our pizzas. Now, if Little Crab's legs are a little too long, you can snip them off. So Little Crab doesn't mind if his legs are shorter, his or her legs are shorter than shown here. And you could even make them really short so that they're shorter than the base, and therefore Little Crab still rocks. Okay, now to make some claws, it's really simple. 2 V lines cut out, and I'll show you in a moment what I mean. And get mum or dad to help you with this part because it is a bit fiddly. But mums and dads, what you can say to your child is, and you know this, we cut along the line. So whatever colour your line is, your helper can say to you, cut along the purple line, or the blue line, or the black line, and see how you can use your scissors at home and practice. Yeah. So we've got our 2 V's and our little claws, okay? And they're going to go on the top, along the top. And see how, if I put it here, you can actually see it a bit better. See how we're making Little Crab from the bottom up. Okay, let's stick those on. So they stand in the air for Little Crab. All right. How are you going? You're doing all right? I bet your crab looks really, really tremendous. I'm really happy with my little crab. Okay, so let's make some eyes for Little Crab. And the way we're going to do them, we're going to put them on stalks. Because if you've noticed, crabs have little eyes that kind of reach out a little bit and sit on little stalks. So we're just going to cut 2 rectangles in the paper, similar to this. And we're going to attach them to the top of Little Crab's body. And towards the centre. Okay, so there's one stalk, yeah, okay, and I'll just attach the other one. Now I could speed this video up and have things pre-prepared, but I actually think it's rather nice to do it live like this, so you can actually follow through with me on the video. And of course you can pause it, which is the added bonus of a pre-recorded video. Okay, so there are our eye stalks, and now we need to put 2 lovely eyes on there, so Little Crab can actually see where he's going in his rock pool home. Okay, so I'm going to simply cut out, well, in this case I've got black paper, but you could use eyes in white, anything that you have at home. We're trying to make this as simple and as effective as possible for all our students. And so I have 2 black squares, and I'm simply going to cut around to make a wobbly, a wobbly circle. Of course, you could set up a template or get out a compass and make a circle. That would be fine too. I'm just approximating my circle to 2 eyes. And then I'm also going to cut out 2 smaller circles and make some pupils from little crab's eyes. And I'm going to choose white because it's a contrasting colour with black. And then I'm simply going to stick a white circle inside the black circle to make a pupil in the eye. Okay, so let me do this part. A dab of glue is needed on each black eye. We insert the white pupil, and then I'm going to stick the lot onto our stalks. A little bit fiddly. That's why Mum and Dad are there to help you, as we would help you in class. So there is little crab. And little crab, you could even put a little smile on. Because actually, as you'll find out in the story, little crab's a little bit nervous about going in the ocean. So little crab needs a little bit of encouragement. But by the end of the book, little crab is happy. Okay, let's put little crab in his rock pool environment. I think little crab looks really, really happy in here. And of course you can play with little crab. You might even, if Mum and Dad say it's okay, you may even put some water in little crab's environment, in his rock pool environment. Okay, all right. So we've created little crab now. So art is almost finished. Time to pack up. Can you help Mum and Dad at home to pack up? That'd be really good. Let's sing a little bye song now. Okay, and it goes like this. Ready? You know the words. You can teach Mum and Dad at home. 3, 2, 1. Art is almost over. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye.